Hello, Squeakerwood HCG. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I haven't really done anything yet. I went to church and it was awesome. And I just got home. I need to cook lunch. I drank coffee. I have a drink of water, which is really unusual because by this time I've usually done a lot of things. I did have a .3 release, and so that's a good thing. I'm really happy about that. I dropped 13.5 as of today, and I'm on VCL D18. So that's not bad. I hope everybody is doing well today. I was thinking earlier, I'm going to try to make this quick as I can, but yesterday I was, after I did my vlog last night, I've been thinking about the apple cider vinegar, so I wanted to share a little bit about, I have a story that goes with that, so I just wanted to give a little bit of history on my, I want to say love for it, but it's kind of a strange thing. I was telling you a little bit last night about my stepmother. My stepmother used to have me look in the mirror with her standing behind me and tell me how ugly and how gross and how fat and all of that I was. And, you know, as a child, that is really, that's really hard to do. And I mean, I remember standing there with tears rolling down my face, telling myself how hideous I was. And she would laugh, and she thought that was really funny. And she and her sister, and I don't know why, but she and her sister would have all the children at the house. It was me, my brother, some other kids, and I was in junior high, and she would have me. She would give all the other kids apple juice. And she just thought it was so funny to give me apple cider vinegar. And I don't know if any of you have ever drank apple cider vinegar at one time, but you know, you can just sip on a teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever. But if you drink a large amount at one time, it takes your breath. And so, I mean, it would be to a point of going, oh, where I couldn't breathe at all. And they laughed, and they thought that was so funny. So every day, instead of getting apple juice like the other children did, I would get apple cider vinegar. So whenever I was thinking about that last night, I loved the taste of it. So it kind of surprises me that I love that so much. And it also made me start thinking about a couple of other things. I started thinking about this is another thing that I've never said to anyone, but it comes to my mind, and I thought, you know, if it comes to my mind, I'll go ahead and share it. While my stepmother and her sister took great joy in torturing me, they thought it was funny for me to torture other people in front of them. So there was a point in time when my stepmother told me, she gave me a belt, and she told me, my brother is 8 years older than myself. I was in junior high, so I'm not exactly sure how old I was, but she instructed me, and amongst the laughs and the ridicule, to beat my brother with the belt. She had me take his clothes off, and I swatted him a couple of times with the belt, and everybody's watching in the house. My dad's not there. And I begged and pleaded with her, please don't, you know, crying, all that stuff. So I had to beat him with the belt. I tried to stop, and it wasn't good enough. You know, I have no idea why she would have me beat my brother like that. There was a couple of times they had me touch and do things that I've never mentioned before, because it's very embarrassing and it's hard to even talk about. But I thought today I would just, you know, well, less than 5 minutes. I thought today that I would mention those things because, you know, we can't I don't like to talk about this to ponder on the past and to bring up the past as a negative, because it was very negative. But I believe with all of my heart that we are who we are because of some of the circumstances in our past, whether that be happy times or whether that be sad times or whether that be difficult times. I want to share this with you. My stepmother died several years ago. She was diagnosed in February. I don't remember what year, but she was diagnosed in February with squamous cell carcinoma. In February, yes. And then she died in December. She was the woman that, when I was an adult, would call me at Christmas, and instead of saying, "Hey Peggy, how are you today?" she would say, "So, are you fat or are you skinny?" And I would say, "I'm fine, how are you?" She and my dad called and told me that she was diagnosed with cancer. I started going to the doctor with her because she didn't understand what they were saying to her. I felt not obligated, but I felt compassion, and I felt it was the right thing to do. And like I said before, you spend your whole life at times forgiving people for things that they do, or forgiving yourself for the things that you've done. So I went with her to the doctor every time she went, and whenever when she got to the point, she was in the hospital, she was very, very ill. I prayed with her. I led her to the Lord. That's not about me. That's about who dwells within me. And I rode with her to the hospice house. She said, as she was leaving this earth, "I'm sorry for what I did to you." And I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "You know." And, you know, I tell you this not to hate my stepmother, not to feel sorry for me, because it makes me who I am. I was with her when she died, and I don't have any hard feelings toward her. I will say, standing in the mirror telling yourself how fat and ugly and disgusting you are is a lifelong process of getting over that or releasing that, just as we release the pounds, or hold on to the pounds and hold on to the pain and hold on to all of those things that hurt us so deeply. So today, HCG girls, I just want to encourage you to stand up, be proud, be the women that God intended us for all of us to be, and start releasing some of the pain of the past and some of the hurt that I've caused, you've caused other people, because I have that also. So anyway, I'm going to go cook lunch, but I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.